Hi guys, welcome to Authentic Drummer. Thank you very much for watching. Today we are going to do some lessons on salsa. This is a series of lessons. So this is part one. Make sure you check out the rest of them after this. Part one, we're going to talk about what to play if you're in a salsa band on drums, which is not your normal percussion, and what to play in the verse of a song. Usually it's like when I started playing in Latin bands, I would just get the evil eye from a timbale player because I was playing the wrong thing. I was playing something that I maybe should be doing in the chorus on the bell instead of doing what I should have been doing on the hi-hat, etc. No one really told me. Like, I sort of knew the patterns, but I was really on my own. And so what we want to do is we want to sort of give you a bit of an awareness. So this is my little gift to you, just to kind of give you an idea about what to play and when to play it. So we're going to look at the basic verse pattern. One thing everyone needs to understand is that the drums, in terms of the scheme of things in a salsa band, aren't the main priority. Okay, so the congas, the timbales, bongos, we've got cowbells, all the rest of it. The drums are just sort of like a last addition to more Western type bands. So it's not really looked upon as being a priority in the band. So realistically, we are the support for the percussion. So as a drummer, you sort of end up filling the gaps of who's missing, okay? So I want you to imagine you're in a band and everybody's there. What do you play? Okay, so we've got congas, we've got timbales, everyone's doing a part, and you've got nothing to cover, no bell part or whatever. I'm going to show you a pattern that you can just play to play over the verse, and would cover you and would fit in and sound pretty cool. Okay. One thing first of all is the hi-hat pattern. Okay, so I want you to have a look at the PDF that's attached. This is A, and we're going to look at just the hi-hat part. Okay, and we're just sort of like playing eighth notes across 2 bars. I sort of feel it in 16th notes, but eighth notes, and it's got a couple of accents in there. Okay, sounds like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool? All right, it's pretty straight ahead. We're going to add a bass drum part to that now, okay? And this bass drum part is called the bombo note, okay? Or the first part of the bass drum part is the bombo note, okay? We're going to be playing on beat 2 and, so 1, 2 and 3 and 4, okay? So 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. I'm going to speed that up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to join them together now, okay? This is the full pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's what I would play if I didn't have to fill in any other part and I was literally just like the last guy, I'm just going to support you. This is the verse, okay? So I would play that in a salsa tune, okay? Now we're going to get into what you would play if you need to cover some parts, okay? All right, first of all, let's talk about a little thing called the clave. Clave in Spanish means key, okay? And everything revolves around this one rhythm, including the dance, okay? So the clave is usually played on the snare drum with the rim here. And this one's called we're going to deal with one type of clave today. There are a few. This one's called a son clave, okay? And we're talking about 2 bars, all right? And we're going to have 2 notes in the first bar and 3 notes in the second bar, okay? So this is called a 2-3 clave, okay? Sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1. Cool? So that clave is something that usually the timbale player can play it if they've got a little jam block or something like that. Often they might be playing a full pattern and then it's open to be covered, so you can cover it with your snare drum. And then what you can do is you can do something called a cascara. All right. Now the cascara is basically a pattern that the timbale player would normally play on the side of his drum, and that can be played on the hi-hat here. All right. And this is generally what I would play in a salsa band if the timbale player was okay with me doing it. Okay, so this is the cascara and the cascara on its own. Sorry, first I'll show you that one first. Okay, here we go. So like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. 1. Okay. Now I'm going to add the cascara and the clave together, and that's what this sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, or 1. 1. Okay, now we're going to do one more pattern. Remember that bass drum part that I was doing before? I'm going to add that into this pattern here, and this will present a full pattern that I would normally think about playing when I'm in the verse. All right, so this is what I would normally go to, unless one of those parts has been covered, and then I'll kind of go back to my original sort of basic pattern, okay, that we did at the very start. All right, so here we go. We've got the cascara, clave, and then we've got the bombo note happening in our bass drum. Okay. Let's see what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, that's a pattern for the verse. Check it out. Make sure you check out part 2 of this video. We'll see you very soon.